Hi guys, how are you? Today is our topic Django update data. In our last video, we are covered Django insert data, and we also covered Django models, Django template, Django URLs, Django views, Django create app, and Django create project. So today is our topic is Django update data. In our last video, we will insert data using Python shell and retrieve some data from the database using Python shell. मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि यहाँ तक आप लोगों को समझ आ चुकी होगी। आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक है अपडेट डेटा फ्रॉम द Django from the database using Django. So let's update some data. So for that I am going to activate my environment cd activate.bat. This will activate my environment. The name of the environment is my world, and here I am going to run cd the project python manage.py run server. See, our server is running on the 8000 port. When my server is running, that time I am going to open another some command prompt and activate my cd scripts. Activate.bat, activate my environment, and cd my tennis python and this type shell. This command will open the Python shell for us. Let's run this. You see, our Python shell is now we are in the Python shell. So here I am going to run some commands to update my data. Let me run this command from members.models import member, and after that I am member.objects.all, and here y. You see, I am getting the 4 objects 1, 2, 3, 4. If I see the values of this, so for that dot values and y, this will show me the 4 ID data. The ID 1 is first name is Hafiz, last name is Ahmad, and we all did and we create and insert data in our last video. If you not see this video, go to the channel Code with Hafiz and see this video first, and then come on this video. This will clear your concepts how to insert data and how to update. So I am getting all the data, and that time I have 4 IDs data, 4 members with 4 IDs 1, 2, 3 and 4 with first name and last name. So here I am going to do what y let's say members dot objects dot all, and let me get the 4th ID data. I want to get the 4th ID data. This is the first name is Amir and Ikram. Let me run this. Members is not defined. You mean member. This is members.objects.all. This is not members. This will be member. The list index out of range. Members.objects.all, and let me explain this why I am getting this 0 1 2 and 3. If I select 3, you will see I am getting the last. You see, let me show you. I just minimize the window to show you the what I am. If I run Z, you will see, and if I go to run this dot values, you will see I am getting the last CLS. To clear my screen, minimize one more time for you. I want to values dot values, and the values of the third one. As you know, our index is starting from 0, so 0 is ID 1 and 1 is ID 2 and 3 is ID 3 and the third one is ID 4. So for that, as you see, I am getting the data with key values pair of ID 4 on the index 3. So in this way you will get the particular ID data. So in this way I am getting the data on the base of index, not on the ID base, as you see. So I hope this will make sense for you. If any doubt till now, please comment it. I am here to clear all your concepts. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Here I am going to import OS and os.system. And inside this CLS to clear my Python shell. Now the Python shell is clear, and if I want to run this again and select Z, you will see I am getting this. And if I maximize this to show you the data, and here let me explain you what I am going here. Here Z will now represent the member at index 3, which is Ikram. But to make sure, let us see if that is correct. So Z dot first name dictionary object has no attribute. Let me run the command. Z is equal to, again, members dot member dot objects dot r, and this is third. And if I run this, and if first name, to show you the first name, as you see I am getting the first name. So Z will now represent the member at index 3, which is Amir Ikram, but we just make sure this the first name of the member index of third. So here I am going to execute some command to change the values of this record to update data. So for that, Z dot first name Amir from Amir to Asad, and after that Z dot save. Run this command. Let me show you, and import os dot system clear and here z.save, and after that I am going to run member dot objects dot all to confirm you our data of first name of the third index is changed or not. मैं ये चेक करना चाह रहा हूँ कि ये जो थर्ड इंडेक्स पे हमारे पास फर्स्ट पे नेम था जिसको हमने अभी चेंज किया वो अपडेट हुआ है या नहीं, उसको चेक करते हैं. लेट्स रन दिस. एज यू सी, third index data is ID4, the first name from Amir. This will change to Asad. So successfully we update the data using Python shell. Now I am going to delete some records using Django delete data. To delete a record in a table, start by getting the record you want to delete. So for that, clear my terminal, and here from members dot models import member, and after that in while I am going to run this command member dot objects dot all, and I want to get the third index again, and if I show you, and the object ID is 4 but the index is 3, and if I show you the last name of index 3, as you see I am getting the Ikram. The first name is Asad and last name is Ikram, Asad Ikram. So I want to delete this. In this case, Y will now represent the member and index 3, which is Asad Ikram. But to make sure, let us see if that is correct. I will confirm this to you. The last name is Ikram, the index 3rd, and the ID in the database is 4. No, I want to delete this record. अभी मैं चाहता हूँ कि इस जो ये फर्स्ट नेम असद इकराम है, ये जो डेटा है इसको मैं डिलीट करना चाहता हूँ इस रिकॉर्ड को. So for that I am going to run the command y.delete, and see I am getting the output. This tell us how many items were deleted and from which model. If we look at the member model, we can see that Asad Ikram is removed from the model. Let me confirm this for you. Member.model object.all, and I want to store in A. If I show you A, and if A dot values, you see I am getting only 3 ID data, not the 4. The 4th ID data is removed and deleted from the table members. So this will make sense for you. हमने सक्सेसफुली डिलीट भी कर दिए डेटा जिसका इंडेक्स नंबर 3 था और आईडी नंबर 4 था डेटाबेस के अंदर, जो आपको यहाँ पे शो हो रहा था कुछ देर पहले, जिसकी आईडी 3 थी, फर्स्ट नेम असद था और जो लास्ट नेम था वो इकराम था, जिसको हमने डिलीट किए ये इस क्यूरी की मदद से y.delete. लेट मी क्लियर माय पाइथन शेल, and now the topic is Django update model. Add fields in the model. To add a field to a table after it is created, let me open the inside this models.py file and make your changes here. Here I want to insert some fields of full, and this will models dot integer field, and let me add one more field, join date and models dot date field. I just add two more fields in the member table. We have already first name and last name. Now I add phone and join date. मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, मैं चाहता हूँ कि जो हमारा टेबल है मेंबर, उसके अंदर मैं दो फील्ड्स और भी ऐड करना चाह रहा हूँ, जिसका नाम मैंने फ़ोन और जॉइंट डेट रख लिया है. So as you can see, we want to add phone and joint date to our member model. Our model name is member. So we want to add phone and joint date to our member model. This is a change in the model structure, and therefore we have to make a migration to tell Django that it has to update the database. Let me run command. Let me Python manage.py make migrations members. Python manage.py make migrations members. Let me run this command, and this will change the model structure, and that's why I'm going to make a migration to tell Django that it has to update the database. One of default now, select an option. So here I am going to select the option 2, and I am open and some changes in the new fields which I just add in the models.py file, as you see, and I am going to allow null values for the two new fields. So for that, first let me understand you what I am getting this. I am getting result in prompt, as you see here. This is prompt because I try to add fields that are not allowed to be null. I am going to add fields that are not allowed to be null to a table that already contains record. As you can see, Django is asking me if I want to provide the fields with a specific value, or if I want to stop the migration and fix it in the model. That's why I stop the model's migration, and I am going to fix in the model. So for that, I want to change some value, and here I am going to allow null values in the first two, null true, and here null, this is null, and this will also true. And after changing the model, let me run this command again. As you see, add field join date to member table, add field phone to member table. So now it's time to run the migrate command. Python manage.py migrate. Let me show you the migrate result. As you see, I am going to run my server CLS. I am going to run my Python server for Django, and here I am going to select from members member dot models, import member. From members.model, import member, and here I am using S in this case. Member dot objects dot all to confirm we add two fields in our model. The model name is member. Let me run this command. This will give me the first index data record. Let me show you S and S dot values, S dot phone. Let me show you this. Let me show you the values of all these values. Let me run this dot values to show you. As you see, I am getting the ID, one first name and last name. And if I show you all the data, not the specific 0 index value, and S, as you see, I am getting ID 1, first name Hafiz and last name ID 2. So till now we have just ID, first name, last name. And if I show you the database and members.medal, as you see, I have two more fields but no data for the previous data. In the two new fields we have no data. So I am going to terminal, and here I want to add phone and join date for the index 0 and ID 1. So for this ID I want to add data. Let me add some data for this. os.system cls, and here in A, from members dot models import member, and after that in A, member dot objects dot all, and I want to get the data of 0 index A, and I want to insert data for phone of the index 0 and the ID 1 data, and the phone will be 9087690, and x dot join date is 2024 0306. This is not X, this will A, and after that A dot save, and if I want to select this values of 0 index, to show you these data is insert in on index 0. Let me show you dot values A, let me run one more command to execute to see the new data is inserted in the table or not. So for that, just member dot objects dot all dot values, run this. As you see, let me run one more time this command. Why I am not getting the inserted new data a.giant? Let me open the database, and if I open members.member and let me refresh this, till now nothing has happened. Let me close this and again open the command prompt, and here I want to run command python manage.py manage.cd my tennis python manage.py shell, and here member dot objects dot r dot values. Member is not defined. Let me execute the command to select this from members dot models import member, and after that select. As you see, I am getting our data, the updated data, first name Hafiz, last name Amal, full none, giant date none. So I want to add some new data in this ID1. For ID1, let me members dot member dot objects dot all, and here 0. The index 0 will be the ID1 data A, and here I want to insert new data for phone and giant date. A dot phone will be 908790, something like this, and A dot giant date is 2014-24, and the month will be 3, and this will be 23. The day will be 23. Let me execute this command. I am going to add for the ID1 data the phone number and the giant date, and after that a.save. After all this, I am going to run this command again to show you the updated data. As you see, I am getting the updated data. I successfully add the phone and the date, giant date data. I hope this will make sense for you. मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि यहाँ तक आप लोगों को समझ आ गई होगी. Make sure the migrations or command are running successfully and you save the models. Please guys, make sure after changing the models.py file, save the file, run, stop the server, make migrations commands, run, and then you will see in the Python shell all the changes are giving result for you. I hope this will make sense for you. In this video, we cover Django insert data, Django update data, Django update data, Django delete data, and Django update model. So I hope this will make sense for you. In इस वीडियो में हमने Django update data के हम किस तरह Django में update data जो पहले से पड़ा हुआ डेटाबेस के अंदर डेटा है उसको किस तरह अपडेट करते हैं, डिलीट किस तरह करते हैं, और अपने जो मॉडल है उसको अपडेट किस तरह करते हैं यूजिंग models.py, एंड देन यूजिंग द पाइथन शेल टू ऐड सम डेटा टू एग्जिस्टिंग मॉडल. सो नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम देखेंगे हाउ टू डिस्प्ले डेटा यूजिंग द टेम्पलेट एंड व्यू, एंड देन वी विल ऐड link details main index page, and we will see what is 404 template of Django. So if you are new on this channel, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.